You ever have that thing happen where you read the same word over and over again and it like loses all meaning?
Mm-hmm.
That happens a lot to Kingdom Hearts people. I feel like they see the word heart and darkness over and over.
Yeah,
like
darkness.
Never before has this hit me harder than for this episode. I have lost all meaning of the word item.
Item.
Okay.
Can I tell you, on Dispatch, I kept forgetting how to spell Phenomaman's name, and so I figured it out. It's Phenomaman.
Welcome to Simple and Clean, a Kingdom Hearts podcast. I'm Mischa Stanton.
And I'm Mayanna Berrin.
Today I want to talk about items.
Hell yeah.
Have you ever considered the items that are in a game?
Consider potion. Have we ever thought about chain?
Mayanna, do you want to know the origins of the word potion? Because I wrote that down for today.
Yeah.
Welcome to Simple and Clean, a Kingdom Hearts podcast where I do a lot of fucking research
Hell
for no
yeah.
reason.
I love it.
Yeah, items are stuff what you use.
Items are really important in most games, I would say. It's like fun to collect things.
Yeah.
In some cases, they're like critical to completion. There's key items in some games which are like story prevalent items. Yeah.
We're going to talk about key items today.
Hell yeah.
Like going back to the Dungeons and Dragons origins of JRPGs, like
Hell yeah.
you had a backpack, you had an inventory of useful stuff in situations.
Rope, bedroll.
I'm saying.
Gold.
So yeah.
Ball bearings.
Yeah, I'll be really upfront with you guys, listeners. Like, I'm making an episode about items.
I'll say this. I assume that some of our listeners enjoy the fact that we just talk about things to be in video game.
Yeah.
So for those out there who enjoy things to be in video game, this one's for you, the homies.
Seriously. Next time you play your Baldur's Gates
your Pokemons,
consider items.
Yeah, consider items that, you know, again, we take for granted that things are just in games, but one of the things I'll say is like every single thing in a game needs to be programmed, designed, have descriptions written for them, have them localized in multiple languages.
And Kingdom Hearts has several interesting item systems built into it.
It really does. And sometimes, especially when I was younger, I didn't really utilize them at all because they were a little too complicated for 12-year-old me.
Yeah, so you were really, like, they just stacked up in the menu, huh?
Buckle up for this one, Mischa. When I played Kingdom Hearts 1, I had a babysitter who was awesome, and she, like, would play Kingdom Hearts with me.
Cool.
And one time we were hanging out over at her brother's house, and he was like, "Can I see your controller real quick?" And he, like, clicked a bunch of buttons, and then he goes, "Press square." And then Sora could dodge roll. I never implemented dodge roll.
Wow.
I was like, whoa.
Wow, that's tough.
I was a little, and that was probably when I was closer to maybe like 9 or 10, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't really understand that one of the things, because like also I was used to like Crash Bandicoot or Mario, where it's like you get all the abilities you're ever going to have. Kingdom Hearts was kind of one of the first games where I was like, oh, you can like customize your kit.
Oh, you can get other stuff later.
Yeah, you can equip things that make it easier for your life to happen.
You can equip things to make your life easier to happen in Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
I'm here to tell you all about items today.
Please do. Yay.
And like, to your point about like really considering things you don't consider, one of my first questions today was like, why do all video games have potions?
Yes.
Do you know?
I don't.
So Kingdom Hearts has a bunch of different items. They're classified into different groupings. The first one we'll talk about are battle items you can use in combat.
Yes.
Items you can use from the combat menu. It's right on the front page of the combat menu. You can use items.
Yes.
There are very few items that you can use in combat. Potions, ethers, and elixirs.
Nice.
And that's almost pretty much it.
And then the variations on potion, which are like mega potion, high potion.
Yeah. So there's like a potion, a high potion, a mega potion. There's an elixir and a mega elixir.
Yes.
And then there's ethers and mega ethers.
Hell yeah. And mega ethers and mega potions heal everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
So we'll start with potions.
Hell yeah.
They restore your HP.
Nice.
The icon for them in Kingdom Hearts is a little glass jar with a green floating star in it.
It's really cute. In Kingdom Hearts 1, I don't think the items had art dedicated to them.
They did not.
Which, you know, so they're just words on a page to me. But when you get to Kingdom Hearts 2, they have really pretty art associated with them. I really liked it.
That was kind of one of the big upgrades. I think the potion symbol even showed up in Chain of Memories on the potion card.
I think you're right.
Because they were, developed in tandem. But like, yeah, it gave all the items sort of like substance that you could see them in the menu.
They're all really like round and pleasant and nice color palettes.
They're Disney-ish.
Good time. Yeah, very Disney-ish, yes.
Why do video games have potions?
Why? I don't know. I'm so excited.
The Latin word for a drink is potio.
Oh.
So, like, as society moved on, especially through, like, the Renaissance, as you were, like, crafting little brews, they became potions.
Hell
drinkables.
Yeah.
And this really, like, owes to our history of, like, before we had advanced modern medicine, people be mixing herbs into some tea and drinking it. And sometimes, miraculously, they would feel better.
They do be doing that.
But just as often they wouldn't before we knew that you couldn't just drink tea to get rid of
to
cancer.
Feel better, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh, you can't? No, just kidding.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
You literally can't.
Fun fact about cancer.
So, yeah.
So the reason they were then ported into fantasy settings is like it owes to the fantasy in common understanding, like the collective unconscious of the fantasy of being able to heal the sick.
So potion equal medicine.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Once upon a time, our ability to heal people that were sick was a fantasy.
Oh, right.
And so as we developed fantasies, the fact that you could drink a thing and a magic thing would happen continued.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I also think just the idea of I have my little thing and I'm mixing in a bunch of little things to make it taste different means, in my mind, all sodas be potions.
Yes, all sodas be potions. There's a fun scene in a series I have rather enjoyed for a very long time called The Dresden Files. Are you familiar?
I know you like it. I don't know anything
they're
about it.
urban fantasy where the private eye is also the only working wizard in Chicago.
Incredible.
And there's scenes of him in his lab brewing potions. And there's like a complex potion system that he explains, but it's all metaphorical and poetic. So like it has to have 8 ingredients, but how you link the ingredients to the element you're trying to signify is the magic. And so for like a speed potion, he just like pours Coca-Cola in the potion.
Oh my God, I was going to say Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
So be a potion.
There's a great scene where he's standing over a cauldron and he cracks a can and pours it in. It's like so good.
I love that. That's amazing.
Yeah. So like, yeah, truly just like brewing drinkables.
The next time you make a silly little drink at home, you're a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're making a little potion.
Especially if you're making a cocktail with bitters, because that used to be medicine. You're making a little potion. So they heal your HP. A potion heals a little bit of your HP. A high potion heals a lot of your HP. And a mega potion heals your whole party's HP.
It's great. I always like when an item works for everyone.
Yeah. The second thing we have is ethers.
Good. Oh.
They restore your MP.
Necessary.
And their icons are like a little blue cube. And a mega ether is a little blue hypercube, which is fun.
Hypercube.
Yeah, it's just like, it's literally like the cube from Avengers.
Love it.
It's like a little
Love it.
blue cube.
The implication being like mana is gelatin.
Well, in this game, all magic stuff is blue.
Yes, that too.
So that's it.
It's nice time.
It's
I
like
like
they
it.
made a blue thing.
I like it.
In real life, an ether is just like a kind of chemical that you can have, which goes back to the origins of chemistry, where before we knew how atoms and electrons work, we'd just be smacking chemicals into other chemicals and some stuff would happen.
We were just living life we were just going for it.
Right? Like imagine if you were inventing chemistry, but you didn't know about atoms. That's what alchemy is.
Hell yeah.
We also talked about alchemy in our Full Metal Alchemist episode.
Yeah,
Go listen
I
to that.
made gold in this pan.
So like an ether is just like an oxygen with 2 carbon bonds. Like it's just what it is. I don't
Hell
know.
yeah. Hell yeah.
And then there's an elixir, which heals HP and MP.
The best one.
The best one,
Literally
which is why
the
they're
best
rarer.
So great. Big fan.
And an elixir, again, is just kind of another like potion-y thing.
Yeah.
But in Kingdom Hearts, they're like yellow orbs?
Yeah.
With crowns?
Because they're the best.
Do you eat them?
Yeah, because they're consumable, or like they disappear when you use them.
Yeah.
So I guess that means you eat them.
What do you think an elixir tastes like?
I think if it's yellow, I think it tastes like lemons.
Okay.
I was gonna ask you, what do you think a potion tastes like?
I do think a potion tastes like Mountain Dew.
I think so. It either tastes like Baja Blast or the frost flavor of Gatorade.
Yeah. Blue.
Exactly.
Blue.
It tastes blue. I also love that in Final Fantasy VII Remake, the potions are like a soda you buy in a vending machine.
Yeah, I love that. We did that with the Wandering Path, where our sound effect for whenever we use a potion is a soda can
It's
opening.
so good.
I love the idea of a soda can with magic in it.
That's what the fizzies are.
Yeah.
The little fizzies are magic.
Exactly.
The magic was in our world the whole time. We just forgot to notice it.
Wow.
Anyway, elixirs.
Yeah. So they do both, and they're rarer to the point where, like, I feel like a lot of players in, especially Kingdom Hearts 2, like, because you only get them in specific chests or off of, like, really specific drops, like, that you end up hoarding them, and then you never end up using them.
Yes.
And so you never actually use them.
I always had that paranoia in games, and it's like a classic meme now where it's like you get to the final battle and you have like 98 ethers, and you're like, what if I don't have enough ethers?
Right. Well, there is some wisdom to that in Kingdom Hearts 2, because, like, you don't really need them throughout the game, except for if you're going to try to fight Sephiroth, and you need all of them.
Yeah, and it is a frustrating thing in RPGs that typically the item that lets you replenish MP is usually something you can't purchase at stores and has a limited quantity that you can only pick up in the overworld or in dungeons and things. It's very irritating.
Yes, I found that irritating as I played through Metaphor Fantasio for sure.
Mischa, I will say this. In the final battle, I was like, oh, wow, I don't have enough of these. And that's bad. And you will need several.
Got it. Good to know.
You will need as many as you can have in your possession.
Okay.
And you'll think, I should use this now. No.
Don't do it.
Save it.
So that's pretty much the battle items in Kingdom Hearts.
So hell yeah. I'm keeping it simple.
Yeah, exactly. Simple and also clean.
It's elegant. It's dignified.
Drop the mega. It's neater. Kingdom Hearts 3 adds a couple. There's also something called a panacea.
Yes.
Which heals status effects, which were kind of more of a thing in Kingdom Hearts 3.
I don't even remember status effects in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, you get like stunned. There's like darkness. There's also status effects in like Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance. So that comes up more. And then when they got to the full item system of the bigger titles, they added one in that's like, and also you can use something in battle that gets rid of that if you keep them, which is very smart.
Yeah.
And then there's another one in Kingdom Hearts 3 called a refocuser.
Oh, what?
Which I didn't even like. The name doesn't really tell you what it is or does.
What does it do?
It recharges your shot lock.
Oh. Which
was a mechanic from Birth by Sleep that only saw the big franchise in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
Here's the thing. Kingdom Hearts 3 is so wide open and like darty around, and like the spaces are literally huge. Like shot lock does come in handy.
It does. It's true. I just like forgot that exists. It's crazy.
Yep. Yeah. It's wild. Those are the battle items.
Hell yeah.
Next up are the camp items, stuff you can use from the menu just chilling outside of combat.
A thing I never used.
In my most recent playthroughs, I have been using them.
Oh.
It's nice.
Oh, okay.
It's nice. You don't have to wait around for Curaga quite as much.
Ooh.
You know, because you're not using Curaga as you're running around, and then when you go into a battle, you need it and you can't have it. Like, you use a tent from the menu, and then you go in and you can use Curaga later.
The tent is such a funny thing. It's a frequent, one in RPGs where, if you're on the overworld and you want to heal everybody, instead of wasting a potion, which you use in dungeons, you can use a tent and just sleep.
Yeah.
Which is nice. It's a long rest.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what I like is in Kingdom Hearts, there's like a tent and then a whole camping set and then a cottage that you can set up. Like there's levels of it.
So cute. Canonical glamping.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice time.
They cut that from later Kingdom Hearts games. You only get tents in the later ones. I thought the cottage was fun.
That's hateful.
It is.
How dare they?
There's also stat boosts. You can have like an ability point boost or a strength boost or a magic boost.
Love those.
And the icons in Kingdom Hearts 2 are very pretty.
They really are.
And another one you get, which is Kingdom Hearts 2 focused, is you can recover your drive. Drive recoveries are clutch in Kingdom Hearts 2.
That's huge.
And that's like in-camp items, but they don't do drive forms later, so it's really just in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Dang.
Yep. Like those are the kind of big chunks of your item menu in the Kingdom Hearts games. And then somewhere at the bottom or perhaps the middle, taking up space, are your key items.
Yeah.
A key item in an RPG is any item that you get that makes sense in the story, but doesn't do anything mechanically. But if you didn't put it in the item section, you would say that doesn't make sense.
Correct. Yes. And it is usually something you can't sell. Mm-hmm. It's usually something that only one of exists. and they're cool, and they're usually also like a good signifier of progress you've made, like physical mementos of time you've spent.
Yeah, they tend, especially in Kingdom Hearts, which is all about the bonds you make and the friends you leave behind. Like, they tend to be mementos of your friends.
And like the keychains are part of that as well. Whenever
technically,
like they're weapons, but they're also important items that signify progress in the game.
Yep. Charms and heart binders also fall into that category. Like, if you win the race against Riku on the beach, you get like a shiny rock.
Yeah.
You get little trinkets from people. You get like your entry pass to the Olympus Coliseum. In Kingdom Hearts 2, there's a lot more that's like Kingdom Hearts focused, which is like the struggle trophy.
Yes.
You get
the belt.
Yep. You get Naminé's sketches at one point. You like pick them up in the mansion. Olette's money pouch.
Yes, weirdly important item.
Actually, my favorite one.
It's so good.
What's your favorite key item?
My favorite key item? Honestly, probably the struggle trophy.
Yeah.
The shape is so interesting. The fact that you can look at it whenever you want, you know.
You love rotating the models. Yeah.
And I don't think you can actually rotate it, but the art is so cool. Yeah, and it's just like this really significant moment in the story, and it's an early one, but yeah, I really like that one. What about you?
For me, Olette's money pouch is like, you didn't have to have that, but it's also like so it's also one of the only things that's like truly Olette.
It's really charming.
Like, really, like, you always have Hayner, Pence, and Olette exclusively in that order, but Hayner's got like a necklace that has his symbol, and Pence has like his weird fit with the basketball
coolest
jersey.
Dog Street, the coolest shirt ever.
And so like when I think about Olette, like Olette's symbol in my mind is the money pouch.
For me, it's also her very distinctive hair.
The money pouch also has the same color scheme as her outfit.
It's so cute.
With the little capris.
It is very the thing of like, she's the girl who makes her own fashion accessories, and they're coordinated all her outfits. Yeah. It's really, really cute.
Yeah, so I really like that one.
Yeah, it's nice.
What about outside of Kingdom Hearts? Is there like a key item that sticks out in your memory from another game?
Okay, I'll say this. It's fucked up. It's not fucked up. It's just I have trauma.
Okay.
So in Radiata Stories, it's like it is a key item, but it's not categorized as a key item.
Oh.
And it can be very important. So in Radiata Stories, it's a JRPG. It was on the PS2 era. It was created by Tri-Ace, who make the Star Ocean games. And it's this game where you have diverting pathways between, like, do you side with the humans in this upcoming conflict, or do you side with the non-humans in this upcoming conflict?
Ooh.
We will have a Secret Reports episode about this because I love Radiata Stories. And then depending on what you choose, you need to recruit all these different characters, and you need to recruit lesser characters to be able to recruit the most powerful characters in the game.
Gotcha.
So one of the most powerful characters in the game, in the non-human side, is a light elf. In order to recruit this particular light elf, you need to recruit all of the other lesser light elves. And one light elf in particular, you can only recruit if you have this rainbow scale in your inventory. The rainbow scale is a sellable item because you just find it. There's only one in the whole game.
Yep.
If you sell it, it's 5,000 gold. A lot of gold. So I sold it.
An enticing amount of gold, one might say.
An enticing amount of gold, most one might say. So I sold it, and I bought armor. This beautiful piece of purple armor. And also in Radiata Stories, all of your armor changes your physical appearance.
Cool.
It's fucking awesome. And so I was like, wow, look at me in my cool, fresh armor. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee-hee. And then I got to that point in the game, and I realized I couldn't recruit this character. And so the normal thing that a regular person would do is go, well, I'm not going to recruit that upper elf. What I did is I started the entire game over from the beginning. And I was pretty far into the game.
And that's commitment.
That's commitment.
Friends and neighbors.
Back when I had more free time and was 14.
Yeah, for real.
So the rainbow scale sticks out in my memory.
Yeah.
It's one of the most important items of my entire existence.
Yeah, wow.
What about you?
This is going to be a weird and very basic pull, but I think it's the running shoes from Pokemon.
Oh my God.
Like the quality of life difference.
Oh my God.
Between not having running shoes and having running shoes in Pokemon.
Was there a point in Pokemon where you start with the running shoes? I feel like at a certain point they just let you be sprinting.
Yeah. I mean, I remember.
Because enough was enough.
The last real. I fell off of Pokemon
Same.
like kind of pretty early, actually. The last real Pokemon game I was on board for was actually like Ruby and Sapphire.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Yeah, because I didn't have a DS.
Fair.
I really would have played Black and White. I have them downloaded. I've been meaning to go back for them.
I'll say this: Sun and Moon, really.
Sun and Moon seemed great.
Really
I've
good.
heard that I in particular would really like Black and White. So
I think you dig it. I didn't finish it, but I had fun.
Yeah. So I don't know when they started just giving them to you by default, but like, man, when you get them,
and then the bicycle.
not even the bicycle, honestly, because you can't use the bicycle in a bunch of places.
True, yeah. But running shoes, up until that point, you can just only do a walk, and it hurts so much.
I played Red and Blue on the original Game Boy, and it moved slowly, and there was no choice, and you just had to move that slow.
Sucked.
Running shoes, man.
It really does change everything.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I
liked that interlude.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the reason we went on that interlude before talking about the key items of Kingdom Hearts 3 is that there really aren't any.
Nope.
Kingdom Hearts 3 had too much other stuff going on, and they didn't
They
really
did. They really did.
Yeah.
Well, there's the heart binder, I guess, but
Yeah.
eh.
That's like a class of thing.
Yeah.
That was really it. Like I could, and then the proofs, which are less about being a key item and more about like unlocking the 100% completion of the game.
Yerp.
There are some proofs in Kingdom Hearts 3, and one of them gives you Oathkeeper, one of them gives you Oblivion. That's kind of fun.
Nice.
Next up, we're going to talk about accessories.
Yay!
Accessorizing.
Slay.
Jewelry.
How do you feel about accessories in life?
I like them. I present mail a lot of the time, which limits my options a lot, I feel like. And I'm also like, I'm actually just not very stylish, I would say. I feel like a lot of, especially my queer friends, are a lot more stylish than me.
Yeah, it hurts inside.
I struggle to accessorize myself in a way that makes me feel like myself, but also like puts forward.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I have a set of rings that I like a lot. I have a couple of bracelets that I like a lot. I have one necklace that I've actually been wearing every day since I was 10 years old.
Aww.
And that's really about it.
Yeah, I always find I have lofty accessory ambitions, and then in practice, especially like I really like rings, but then I'll wash my hands a bunch, and there's nothing more horrifying than having to take off a bunch of your fucking rings to wash your hands, to put them back on, and then you're like, well, just wash your hands with the rings on. And I, sorry, I don't know.
I am like that. No, go on.
And I go, well, some rings are cheap. And then they turn blue, and then they turn your skin blue, and then it's abba-dee-abba-da, and I don't like it, so I stopped wearing rings. I still have a bunch of them, and I like the rings that I own, but yeah. I think accessories are so much fun until they intersect with the functionalities of real life.
So thank goodness all of these accessories are super functional.
Exactly. So functional. Thanks, Namra.
Yeah, so in Kingdom Hearts 1, this is things like chains, rings, bangles, which is a bracelet, armlets, which is another bracelet.
Hell yeah, that's different from the bangle.
Belts.
Nice.
And all of these things give you different boosts to different stats or resistances to different types.
I'm surprised they never gave shoe.
Me too.
Yeah.
For how iconic the shoe is.
They don't have to change the appearance, because when you equip accessories, it doesn't change your physical appearance at all.
No.
So you could have given them a shoe. Maybe it would have felt really jarring.
Maybe that's why. Maybe because a shoe is a thing you're seeing.
Yeah. Whereas everything else, you're like, yeah, it's on there somewhere.
Maybe Kingdom Hearts 4 will have outfits.
I really hope so.
And he gets new shoes, and he gets new clothes, and he gets new outfits.
Because the canceled game, what was it, Union Cross?
Missing Link?
Missing Link had outfits.
Yeah.
Like that was like character customization out the wazoo. So it would be cool to see that.
It'd be cool to have some outfits.
Yeah.
But why else have an apartment if not a place to keep your clothes?
Hell yeah. I don't think he's keeping that apartment. I feel like I woke up here and now I'm out in the world, and I'm never coming back to this building ever again.
I do feel like renting an apartment in a JRPG is like one of those like time lock evergreen, and like this is not a Persona game.
Yeah.
Like Persona games would have you pay rent.
They'd have you pay rent, but also more often than not in the Persona games, they go out of their way to explain to you why your housing is bad. And it's like, hey, you're here for the summer because your parents, or hey, you were arrested and you live in the attic. You know?
That's true. Places you don't have to pay rent.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
In Kingdom Hearts 2, there's more things like rings, amulets, earrings.
Nice.
Sora's got his ears pierced?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
So one of the accessories I do wear a lot and really like is I got these ear cuffs. My ears are not pierced because I work with my ears and I just like don't ever have the time off of work. I've been working in audio since I was 14.
Yeah, it would take you out.
I've never had time off of work for long enough to get my ears pierced and then let them heal outside of my sweaty headphones.
Maybe they're clip-ons. Maybe Sora has clip-ons.
Well, maybe. So what I have are these cuffs. They're like metal cuffs that sort of clamp around the base of my ear, and then I can hang different earrings from them.
That's cool.
So
yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Yes, maybe that's what it is. Belts, armlets, chains separated out into armor, like a separate class of thing. Like in Kingdom Hearts 2 forward, you have separate armor slots from accessory slots.
Yes.
And they sort of like separate it, like rings and earrings are accessories. Belts
belts.
Yeah. All of those are armor.
Yes.
I don't know.
I'll take it.
Sure.
Whatever.
Which is different from Keyblade armor, which is like a specific class of armor that Keyblade students, like in that lineage of Keyblade trainees, like you get Keyblade armor.
Which is dope and amazing.
It's dope and fresh, and Sora should have some.
Sora, that would have been cool.
Sora should have some. Hey,
maybe
we still have hope. Kingdom Hearts 4's coming.
Kingdom Hearts 4. That would be... But I also feel like it would be really jarring to see Sora in armor. I feel like something for me about Sora is that he's fancy-free.
Yeah, and he's open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then in
Riku should have armor.
Riku's Keyblade armor would be so dope.
It'd be so good.
Oh, you're so right.
Yeah.
But that's not in the inventory system of Kingdom Hearts. This is not what we're talking about today.
It's fucked up.
Kingdom Hearts 3 adds like cufflinks and pins and clasps. Doesn't he wear a t-shirt? Why does he need cufflinks?
I don't know.
Where does he put them?
Well, I guess on his jacket?
Oh, like an enamel pin collection for the queers?
It's so dumb.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I don't know.
But they're all like different little like boost to strength, boost to magic, resist this type of damage.
Get more AP, which I'm always like, yes, please.
Yeah, really in like the statistics of JRPG combat.
Yeah.
It's like 20% here, +1 there, etc.
And I'll say it's like it scales in a good way, where it's like if you haven't played a lot of JRPGs, it's just enough to help you understand without it becoming overwhelming.
Yeah, they come in series, the way that like the Garnet ring gives +2 and the Sapphire ring gives +3.
Yeah.
And like the
Diamond
way that
and
they go through like, silver, gold, platinum, mithril.
Yeah,
which is fun.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. So like it keeps it in line for like in a way that like appeals to the younger crowd.
Digestible.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The last class of items in Kingdom Hearts are synthesis materials.
Yeah.
Welcome to the second half of the episode. Whee! What even is up with synthesis?
Woohoo!
Hi there, it's me, Mischa. Thank you so much for listening to Simple and Clean, a Kingdom Hearts podcast. That's my little mid-roll song. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoy all the things that we have been doing lately. I hope you enjoyed our little leak mini-sode. It was very spur of the moment because that's how leaks go. We love throwing so much effort into the show over ridiculous little things. We love being able to drop everything and just do a little mini-sode, or to turn around and do silly things like define what an item is. If you like any of those things, and if you're still listening after almost a year of this show, I think you do. I hope you do. If you can help us out, it would really mean a lot to us, and it would really go a long way if you could support us on Patreon. We're at patreon.com/simpleandcleanpod. If you support us over there, you get ad-free episodes every single week, in addition to the secret reports. We just released another secret report. The same day we did the leak minisode, we just released the Final Fantasy X-2 secret report, which is one that Mayanna has been dreaming of ever since we started the show, and it was very fun to learn all about Yuna, Riku, and Pain exclusively in that order. It's showtime, girls. Let's go. So if you want to check that out, or if you just want to like help us keep the lights on around here, we'd really appreciate your support. Patreon.com/simpleandcleanpod. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Simple and Clean Podcast is a proud part of the Multitude Podcast Collective, a rad, cool place where very smart people say very silly things about the stuff they love and turn it into shows that make you laugh. This week, I would love to recommend Spirits. Spirits is a history and comedy podcast focused on everything folklore, mythology, and the occult, told through the lens of feminism, queerness, and modern adulthood. Every week, mythology buff Julia and her childhood best friend Amanda, two good friends of mine, get together to learn about a different story from mythology and folklore over drinks. That's everything from deep dives into the pantheons of ancient Greece, including the Odyssey, just in time to go see the new movie, Arthurian legends and the Norse gods, to modern urban legends, to a roundup of vampire stories from around the world. Start listening with any of the almost 500 episodes they've released over the last 10 years. Y'all, they're about to hit episode 500. I cannot wait. There's so much to enjoy, whether you're here for analyses of mental health and mythology or creepy modern ghost stories. Dive in at spiritspodcast.com or search for Spirits wherever you download your podcasts. Kingdom Hearts has a crafting system.
It really does.
And has since the very beginning.
It has, and it's very important.
How do you feel about a crafting system in a video game?
Ooh, okay. My favorite crafting system in a video game is the alchemy pot in Dragon Quest VIII.
Cool, tell me about it.
It's a magical pot that is, you put things in it and it spits them back out. And the way that the cooking time works is it's based off of how long you've walked in the overworld. So
cool.
Yeah, so it's kind of like the eggs in Pokemon.
Because Dragon World is very, has that focus on the overworld.
Yeah, Dragon Quest has a huge map and you will traverse the entirety of it, and walking around and going places is a huge part of it.
Cool.
And so in Dragon Quest VIII, you have a book of recipes. You collect loose papers from places, from people. You get different recipes. You throw some stuff in a pot. You walk around for a while. The pot spits it out, and it's really good armor. And it's usually better armor and better items than you can get from shops.
Cool.
And then in Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age, they turn it into this forge system, which is a mini game where you hit the thing with a hammer and you have to manage the heat levels of different pieces of the thing and puff it and cool it. And you can, depending on how well you do, you get different ranks of item. And then at the end of it, you have the thing.
Cool.
It's really sick. And so those ones are my favorites. But in general, I find crafting systems in games. I also think Final Fantasy VII Remake has a really nice streamlined crafting system, which helps a lot. I find in general crafting to be one of those things in games that I get really overwhelmed by, and unless I am explicitly told I have to do it or it's fun, I won't engage with it.
Interesting. Yeah, it can be a whole the vast array of ingredients and combinations of those things. I will say some video games put things behind unlocks and call it crafting.
Right.
And that's not
really what it is.
That's not really what it is.
Yeah.
But Kingdom Hearts has a wide array of ingredients that you can collect and put together in various ways to craft items.
Yeah, raw material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played one recently, this little game called Bistro.
Yes, you've been telling me about Bistro.
It's spelled Beastro because you're all anthropomorphic animals and you run a restaurant.
So good.
This is a farming sim that feeds into a restaurant sim. You're farming ingredients to cook in your restaurant, and you get recipes, and patrons to your restaurant are heroes that go on quests.
Fun.
But you're the chef.
So good.
And so you're cooking them different meals, and depending on the ingredients you use becomes their weapons in the roguelite deck builder combat.
Brilliant.
So they're going out on adventures with a roguelike deck builder combat, but the cards in their deck are the ingredients you put into the cooking.
That's good stuff.
And then they bring you ingredients and they unlock recipes and you unlock higher class of ingredients. The way that these two very different game genres have been fused by the fact that it's cooking. And the way you build the decks is you have to put the recipes and the ingredients on a grid, and they have different sizes so you can only fit certain things in certain slots.
Oh my god.
And you have to put it together. You have to put the puzzle together to put it all together. It's actually great.
Speaking of cooking, games about crafting that also have deck builders inside them, Potionomics.
Yeah.
Which is very similar, where you have, instead of a grid puzzle, you have items that have these things called magimins, which are magic vitamins. And you have cauldrons, which have certain baking capacities.
Yeah.
And you have to balance the magimins needed for the potions you're making with the capacity your cauldron can hold, and then try to basically brute force your way into like fitting the right amount of things in the thing to make the potions you need to sell in your shop.
You guys have been playing Potionomics on your Twitch stream, and it looks really fun.
It's really fun.
So before we move on in this episode, are we considering cooking, crafting in games?
Yes, I think so, because I think crafting, at least by the most basic definition I can think of, is you take things and via an activity turn them into other things you can use that make them better. And I think that cooking, typically the way cooking manifests in games is you take a bunch of things, you put them into a thing, and then they come out as a different thing that is better in value or effect than the things you put in to start with. Yeah. So I would say cooking is crafting in video games. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, great. We're going to come back to this in a second.
Oh, no.
So synthesis appears. There's big synthesis systems in Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3. Melody Memory has a synthesis system?
What?
I'm going to have to play it when I get there.
Oh, my God.
The handheld games have like pseudo synthesis. They have like bits of synthesis, but it's never like the full, like the official synthesis system of Kingdom Hearts.
Right.
You can put together different room cards to craft your rooms in Chain of Memories. Like that's how you build the rooms of the castle. Is like you put together like a separate set of ingredient cards, room cards.
Yeah, it's like this one's a hallway, this one's a thing.
And you have to build them together to make the rooms.
Yes.
And like that's technically synthesis, but it's like slightly different.
I like that.
In 358, you can like craft your panels in your upgrade system.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like kind of like synthesis, but not really. You know?
Yeah.
The mobile chibi games, like you get like little ingredients to build keyblade upgrades.
Nice.
You can fuse different commands in games where you use the command deck. So like Birth by Sleep and Coded. You can like take two of your abilities and you can fuse them into a better ability.
Cool.
So it's like command crafting.
That's
cool. Like upgrading your command deck.
I like that.
Synthesis is how you get and upgrade spirits in Dream Drop Distance.
I forgot about that.
You have to get little spirit pieces and create your spirits.
That's so funny. I completely forgot about this element.
Like, what if there was a synthesis system, but what you get out of it is a Pokemon?
You know what it's giving? It's giving in Pokemon Coliseum when you have to take your Pokemon to the little shrine that cures them of darkness.
Yeah.
And then you get to name them, and it's nice.
Wow, XD Gale of Darkness is a great game.
It was, and you can quote me on that.
And then, separate from the fact that the synthesis system in its entirety is back in Kingdom Hearts 3, Kingdom Hearts 3 also has cooking.
Yeah, it does.
And it's a second.
We should look for ingredients.
This would be a good place to find some ingredients.
Yeah.
I've been working on it. Why does Kingdom Hearts 3 have two crafting systems? How come Kingdom Hearts 3 gets two crafting systems, Mom?
Oh, good question. Well, your father is not coming home. And
two crafting systems!
Two crafting systems. I think because one, Ratatouille's here now, and Ratatouille's whole thing is cooking, and it's fun that he's here, and we're having a nice time. And then we can look at food items, and food items are pretty.
Yeah, you can rotate the hell out of those food items.
Yeah, they're beautiful. And they're like consumables, right? You can eat them and get status effects.
Yeah.
And then synthesis is for accessories and weapons, and
but you can also make potions in the synthesis section.
I guess so. I am blanking here. The items you cook give you other effects that aren't healing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're like buffs of some kind.
Yeah, or like resistances to status effects, which again, status effects were in Kingdom Hearts 3.
I like that. I'll say this, as you're seeing in metaphor, you haven't gotten to the part where you're cooking yet, right?
I am very close to it. I see it coming.
Yeah. Similarly, you can cook items, and the items you can cook are distinctive items from your things you buy in shops that have better effects, and specifically a lot of dungeon overworld effects that your other consumables don't give you.
Gotcha.
So there's like... It's weird.
Yeah. So Kingdom Hearts 3 has two.
Hell yeah.
Two crafting systems.
Kingdom Hearts 3, two crafting, two serious. Two Keyblade, two crafting, Kingdom Hearts 3.
So, we want to talk about the synthesis system a little bit?
Yeah, baby. Let's talk a little bit
Kingdom
about
Hearts 1, in Traverse Town, once you get Green Trinity marks, you can unlock the Synthesis Item Workshop that's filled with a bunch of little guys called Moogles.
I love a Moogle. Moogles are a like mascot-esque creature across Final Fantasy games. Mm-hmm. They have very different forms in each game, but generally speaking, they have white fur, purple wings, red noses, and these little like bonbon antennae, which are so cute. Sometimes they're fat, sometimes they're thin. They're always little bear guys, and they're always adorable.
Yeah, they were made by the artist and designer at Final Fantasy that also came up with chocobos, which are iconic. And I read here that they were inspired by koalas.
Aww.
In that they're spacey and easygoing.
Have you ever played Crystal Chronicles?
No.
There's a thing you can do in Crystal Chronicles where you have a little Moogle and you can dye their fur different colors.
Cute.
And you can make them like turn around slowly so you can get their whole little fur. And they're especially round. Yes. Little guys in that game,
and that's what I like about them in Kingdom Hearts. Like as Final Fantasy goes on, and we move into like the PS5, PS6 era, whatever. Like they give them fur, they give them texture, they make like fully render. But like I like when they just look like little stuffed animal guys,
little fluffy guys.
Little guys.
I'll say, especially the Moogles in Final Fantasy VII Remake are like full characters.
Yeah, we could tone that down just a little bit.
Yeah, they're a little too real.
And
anyway,
they say Kupo.
Yeah, and it's just like a thing they say. So they'll be like, "Hi, how can I help you, Kupo?"
Yep, they just say that. That's part of them talking.
The best little guys.
Yeah,
big fan.
In fact, there's even in 358 by 2 days, there's a little Moogle in a coat.
I know, they have their own Moogle.
Why does he need that coat?
I will say the Moogles in Kingdom Hearts have a distinctive balloon-esque quality to them.
Yeah, they're very like floaty.
They're floaty and they've got like balloon animal style proportions.
Yeah, truly.
Cutest little guy, big fan.
So in Kingdom Hearts 1, you're finding your ingredients and your materials out in the world and you bring them back to Traverse Town and you craft different stuff.
Yes, you do.
What kind of stuff you can make? You can make potions and stuff. You can always make consumables. You can make your armor and accessories, or upgraded versions of stuff you've already found is very fun. And dug deep in the synthesis system, but really for us players, like kind of the whole purpose of it.
The whole purpose.
Is you get hella good weapons out of it.
Yes.
In Kingdom Hearts 1, you're getting Fantasista, which is Donald's staff.
Hell yeah.
What a name.
It really is.
And for Goofy, you get the best shield. It's called 7 Elements, and it's like 7 little badges all kind of like in a grouping.
I remember the art style of these shields.
Yeah. In those games, that is the best magic boost that you can give to either Donald or Goofy.
Amazing.
And, of course, for Sora, you get to build the Ultima weapon.
The Ultima weapon.
The best.
I feel like when the Ultima weapon shows up, it's just like,
yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's heavenly.
If you'll permit me, I'm going to put a bookmark in the Ultima weapon and come back to it in a second after we're done with synthesis.
I'll allow it.
It sort of takes up the whole room in the conversation.
It's really the key to all of this.
Hey. So you're finding all these different things and bring them back to the Moogles in Traverse Town. In Kingdom Hearts 2, like the worlds are healing. The Moogles are everywhere
Nature's
again.
healing. Yeah.
And each Moogle has opened up his own shop on each of the different worlds.
It's so cute.
When you go in there, they each have a little different Moogle name.
Oh.
And except for in Twilight Town, where they have a brick and mortar, and Radiant Garden, where there's a brick and mortar, they're always showing up as holograms.
Yeah, they're always showing up as holograms. It's like you're Star Wars in, and you're like electronically dialing in to be like, hey, can I trade this many for this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like Kingdom Hearts is, I just want to take a moment to once again recognize how Kingdom Hearts is the kind of game where you can go to like the underworld in the Greek mythology land and there's just like a hologram of a little bear guy.
I guess because if you're trying to do the world building and honor the reality you've set up of like Sora, Donald, and Goofy exclusively in that order are the only ones aside from like King Mickey and the organization or whatever that can traverse to the different worlds.
Yeah.
The Moogles are just dudes who run a shop. So you're like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Like, and in other games, we're like, what are you buying? We're like, you're like, how the fuck are you here right now?
I know.
I'm fighting for my life in these streets, and you're just in the corner waiting for me to get to you?
Yeah. I mean, in Breath of the Wild, when you go to like the volcano world and like the beetle guy is still there, I'm like, I needed to buy a cauldron to strap to myself.
Yeah. And he's like, get good, I guess. Beep, beep. He drives away in his capitalism car.
So they tweaked the systems in Kingdom Hearts 2, that there's different like modifier materials now. And you also, before you can craft something, you can't just bring it to the shop. You need the recipe.
Right.
That's new in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Buh.
It's like one more ingredient, one more step to unlock
It's like
things.
one more thing to collect the thing you're collecting.
Yeah.
Hate that for me.
And then in Kingdom Hearts 3, we like chill out on the recipes of it, but we also chill out on synthesis in general. Once again, a symptom of Kingdom Hearts 3 just like being overstuffed with systems.
It really is.
That,
Stuffed
like,
with fluff.
And synthesis is one of those things where like we had it in the past games, so we really should have it here, but we should pare it down so that we have room for some of the other stuff maybe. And again, one of those things being cooking.
Yes.
Which has more of like a quick time event activity associated with it and is like creates cuisine, you know, like creates dishes, which as you mentioned had their own system of thing. But like also those quick time events where you're cooking in the bistro. What was up with that?
I find them adorable and I enjoy the concept. I think in execution, like I'll say this, looks great in a trailer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Looks great in a trailer.
I feel like the quick time, like they pass by, like I never really got a sense of mastery over it.
Yeah. One of the things I really commend in Square Enix games is the amount of gameplay variety they're able to squeeze into a lot of their main titles. Final Fantasy VII Remake being one of them again, where it's like there's full-on mini games, there's Queen's Blood, there's Chocobo Racing, there's like lots of cool stuff in there. I do think though one of the risks you run is sometimes the systems you're really excited to develop, there might not be as much depth there as one would assume on first blush.
Yeah, I suppose they can't all be gems.
They can't all be gems.
You know,
but it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to see Sora cooking with Ratatouille.
It is very fun.
It is really, really cute.
It makes me concerned about Sora's nervous system in the way that I'm concerned about Linguini's nervous system. You should not be able to pull somebody's hair and make them do things.
I love that we just went, you know what? Fine.
That really is just like, yeah, the rat controls the chef. You got it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's great.
The coolest, most badass weapons that you can make in Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, there's a staff called Save the Queen and a shield called Save the King.
It's so gorgeous.
They are beautiful.
They're so beautiful.
They are the strongest staff and shield, respectively, that you can give to Donald and Goofy in those games. They usually give some form of like MP charging ability that you can recharge faster, or it recharges extra when you're getting hit so that you recharge faster. Yeah, MP Rage is really incredible. There's also, in Kingdom Hearts 3, like, I guess Save the King does stun protection, which is helpful.
Nice.
Sure. Kingdom Hearts 3 is such a fever dream. Like, I played all of it, but I don't know if I could tell you about it. We're going to have to play it again for the podcast.
It's Chinatown.
It is Chinatown.
No, I do need to play it again. And when I played it, Remind wasn't out yet.
Yeah.
So I did not get the full experience.
Yeah, we got Remind now.
I'm excited to see David's response to 3 as well after a long road to get there.
Super true.
Yeah.
So Save the King and Save the Queen become these iconic, like, pinnacle items for your party in the way that the Ultima weapon is for Sora.
Yes.
And it makes synthesis feel important for everyone.
It's really cool. And I think that, like, while I am frustrated with the fact that the best items for each character are like locked behind this particular system, I think that it is like a really cool, significant item that you can see on screen in fights that feels like you really earned something. It's really cool.
And speaking about earning stuff, no synthesis weapon makes you earn it more than the Ultima weapon.
It's, I will say, disrespectful.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's absurd.
In what ways? Go ahead and tell them. Speak on it.
Well, in Kingdom Hearts 1, one of the most important things you need to do in order to get the ingredients for the Ultima weapon is you need to encounter these mushroom heartless.
Yeah.
And they show up at random in each world, and each one has like a little puzzle you have to solve. Mm-hmm. They like pantomime at you the thing they need in order to get the item they drop. For the fact that you need to go to each world, wander around for a while until they show up. And then if you fuck it up, they warp away.
And you have to leave the world and come back. It's, I think, absurd. Yeah.
I think it's absurd. And I think, again, it's like if you're in school or you're like a teen and you have free time, maybe you have the time to do that. Yeah. In my big age, I'm not gonna go. Mm-hmm. I won't. You can't make me.
No.
So if people have the Ultima weapon, it's not just emblematic of like mastery in this really cool way. It's also emblematic of a lot of patience and time.
The grind,
capital G.
Yeah, and again, I would say like the synthesis system, yeah, it's nice that you can generate a mega potion when you need one. But like, to me, it feels like it's all about Ultima.
It's all about the Ultima weapon because, again, most of those other items you can acquire / they're not like
Yeah,
so
you get a
meaningful.
+6 armor instead of a +5.
Right, exactly.
Fine.
It's like they're not so meaningful that you can't get through the game without them. Like you can progress through the entirety of a Kingdom Hearts game without ever once touching the synthesis system. And for that reason, I find it's something very easy to ignore until you ask yourself the question, do I really want the Ultima weapon?
Yeah.
And then you have to go do a bunch of stuff.
Which is never a story moment either.
No, it's never a story moment.
It's always a moment where you, the player, have to ask yourself a purely mechanical question about how you're playing the game in a way that kind of, like, it takes you out of it a little.
Or a hype beast question.
That too.
Which is, do I want to go sicko mode in that finale?
Yeah, that's true too. It does look sick.
It always looks sick. Every single one looks sick.
Can you describe the Ultima weapon in Kingdom Hearts 1 to me?
Oh my God, Mischa, it's like if you've ever seen something so beautiful. So the Ultima weapon in Kingdom Hearts 1, like it really does feel like every time you hold it, it should be like, oh. It feels like an angel's wing.
Yeah.
It's got like a lot of heart filigree all around it.
Yeah.
It is truly gorgeous and special.
Here's one thing that it took me until like this research to realize. It looks like the sword from the Dive to the Heart when you choose your weapon. It looks like someone took that and then like melted gold across it.
And isn't the teeth a crown?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking perfect.
It's beautiful.
It's perfect.
I actually think later Ultima weapons are not
uglier.
as good.
I agree. They really ate with that one. Now, here's the thing, too. It's like classic, well, we're going to call this game Final Fantasy because our studio is going to close. Teehee. Hey, we don't know if we're going to get another Kingdom Hearts game. Here's the Ultimate Weapon. It's the most beautiful thing you ever seen in your fucking life. And then you got to go and top that again.
Yeah.
And I think that the Kingdom Hearts 2 Ultimate Weapon's like silver with blue, and it's like fine.
It's like fine. It's a little chunkier. Like the filigree fills more of the space. I feel like.
It's fine. It is still cool.
The way it waffle fries is denser.
It's very waffle fries. The Kingdom Hearts 3 Ultimate Weapon, I can't even look at that thing.
Yeah,
it's ugly. Sorry, that slipped out.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, silver and red, and just kind of like you've seen one before. It's like that, and you're like, no, come back.
Yeah.
I have questions. Come here.
Yeah, with the fact that they changed the color scheme so drastically
color
too.
scheme.
Like it was so beautiful in one. It's beautiful. Truly, like I try to do this podcast so much without trying to bring up visual. Like, do yourselves a favor, listeners. Go look up Ultimate Weapon from Kingdom Hearts 1. It's one of the most beautiful weapon designs I can imagine.
I think we'll try to post it on the grid or something.
Yeah.
It really does depreciate. The first one is so beautiful, and the second one again is fine. The third one, I'm like, what are we doing here? And the fact you had to bust ass to make it.
Yeah. So in every game, it is the ultimate quest of the synthesis quest line.
Yes.
You have to gather the rarest, best materials that you have to go to the forest-flung reaches of the map to go get. But the rewards, it's often, if not one of the strongest keyblade in the game.
It's usually the strongest, maybe second only to the keyblade you get when you beat Sephiroth.
Sometimes it's like less strong in one area, but stronger than everything else in all the others. So for example, Ultimate Weapon in Kingdom Hearts 1, it gives a plus 14 to strength, which is crazy.
God.
And it only gives a plus 2 to magic, where Diamond Dust, the Ice Titan Keyblade, gives plus 3. But like, is the difference between plus 2 and plus 3? Like, you're getting plus 14
mana?
on the other side.
This is what I'm saying. I'm going to just look up a picture of it again really quick. Just, yeah.
Isn't it fucking gorgeous?
It's so gorgeous.
In fact, the Ultima Weapon Keyblade card from Chain of Memories was my avatar on the Kingdom Keyforms for a long time.
It's so good. And then, the Ultima in Kingdom Hearts 3, I'll say this. I remember it being uglier now that I'm looking at it. It's just really a lot. It looks exactly like Sora's outfit in 3, which is my least favorite Sora outfit.
Yeah. So to get Ultima in Kingdom Hearts 1, you need 5 Thunder Gems, which you can only get in Atlantica.
Oh my God.
A late stage level. 5 Mystery Goos, which are only dropped by the mushrooms.
Literally, fuck that.
3 Serenity Powers, which are only dropped by one specific Heartless that only appears in like one spot in Deep Jungle or one spot in Atlantica.
How dare they?
3 Stormy Stones, which you can only get from enemies at the end of the world, at the end of the game. And 3 Dark Matters. Dark Matters are the quest. Dark Matters, there are only like 11 of them, and they're in specific chests around the world.
Good God. I'll say this too, especially that one of the materials is something that you can only get from enemies at the end of the game. One means that you can't get it till the end of the game. And if you're close to finishing Kingdom Hearts 1, why in God's name would you go backtrack to go get more item to go make Ultima Weapon when you could just finish the game?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's a rough one.
Yeah.
But also it's so gorgeous.
It's so gorgeous. And then you look at it and you go, you know what? I don't care what anybody says. I love you, baby.
I love you, baby. Tima, you come home with me.
Yeah, you're coming home with me.
In Kingdom Hearts 2, the stats are different because they kind of rejiggered how the numbers work. They don't have reaches anymore, but also Keyblades have like their own abilities that come with them. So
they're very cool.
So it's strength +6, magic +4.
Wow.
MP Hastega, which means you recharge magic the fastest.
That's the best.
The quest is a little more in depth in this one.
Oh God.
First off, you need the Ultima recipe, which you need recipes to unlock stuff now.
How dare they?
You need a mithril crystal, a dense crystal, and a twilight crystal. 2 of those you can only get from nobody enemies, which only come late in the game.
Come on.
1 of them you can only get from a nobody that only appears in the castle. So you have to grind the castle over and over to get them.
No!
You need serenity crystals, which usually are a modifier in the synthesis system in Kingdom Hearts 2. They upgrade what you're building, but here it's part of the recipe. It's the only time when the upgrade material is just part of the base.
It's so funny.
Makes it feel very special.
Very special.
And then, most importantly, you need 13 Orichalcum pluses. Not just any Orichalcum.
Orichalcum, the best
Plus.
one. The one that comes with the upgrade. You have to agree to the terms and conditions to get the upgrade.
There are only 7 Orichalcum pluses in Kingdom Hearts 2.
But Mischa, we need 13!
Which means you also need another modifier. An energy crystal halves the costs of things you use in recipes.
That's diabolical.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah. The Orichalcum Plus quest is like very burned into my mind.
Yeah.
This is like the post game for me as a teenage kid.
Yeah.
To get those 7 Orichalcum Pluses, there's 3 chests, 1 in Twilight Town, 1 in The World That Never Was, and 1 in Space Paranoids.
Oh!
Yeah!
Wow.
Say it.
So those are all Ansem places.
Those are all places Ansem hid them.
Oh, wow.
Right?
That's good.
I didn't realize it either.
Wow.
That was so cool.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's so good.
You get 1 for beating 100 Acre Woods.
Amazing.
You get 1 for beating Atlantica.
Okay.
You get 1 for beating the Final Cup.
No. No.
And you get 1 for getting all of the types of materials in Kingdom Hearts 2.
That's fucked
Filling
up.
out your material decks.
That's fucked up.
And those are the 7.
At least they didn't make you fight Sephiroth.
Seriously.
But the reward for fighting Sephiroth is another Keyblade that's really good.
It's the only Keyblade that has a higher strength stat than the Ultima weapon.
It's a really good Keyblade.
It's Ultima
really
and
good.
Fenrir are the 2 best Keyblades.
It's ugly as sin, but it's a really good Keyblade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one, like, it drills into you, like, this is the quest, you know, to follow that star.
Truly.
And
no
it's
matter how hopeless, no matter how far.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And you fight so hard to get it because you remember how good it was in the first one, and you remember how beautiful it was in the first one.
It was, and it's still beautiful. It's just beautiful in a different way.
It's just like a little more waffle fry, which makes it a little less elegant.
It's got a little crown in it.
It's a little too chunky.
Yeah,
for
it's
me.
cool.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, but hey, we fucking fought hard. We walked the path of Ansem.
Seriously.
We did do all that to get it, so you better fucking appreciate it.
For real.
God.
And then Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Plus 13 to strength. Plus 13 to magic.
Oh.
Combo boost, air combo boost, situation boost, and access to the form change that lets you look like Final Form Drive form from Kingdom Hearts 2, the ultimate form.
That is really good. That's good. There's a lot of good features.
It's a lot of good stuff.
It's a lot of good features.
Did you ever get it in
No.
Kingdom Hearts 3? Me neither.
No?
Apparently not that good.
Oh!
Do you need it?
Oh, disrespect.
Do you need
Shading the
just saying.
Ultima weapon.
I don't really know if you need it.
I mean, I'll say this. It's very nice. That's
Yeah.
a lot of nice upgrades.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, like, definitely not necessary. I think it would be messed up to make something that's so hard to make necessary to beating the game.
I agree. Especially after waiting this long.
Yeah. In the same way that, like, when you have to go get all those treasure scrolls in Wind Waker, I'm like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Or when you go to find the Master Sword in the woods and they're like, how many heart containers do you get? How stocky are you? Can you hold this sword for longer than it takes to kill you?
Hey, take this sword.
Hey.
If it doesn't fucking kill you first.
It doesn't kill you first.
So to make it in Kingdom Hearts 3, you need a Wellspring Crystal,
Okay.
which you get from enemies in Caribbean or San Francisco. Late game worlds, but they drop them.
Yeah.
You need a Lucid Crystal, which you can synthesize or get from drops. It's like a rare drop, but you can synthesize it.
Okay.
Some of these synthesis materials let you make higher class synthesis materials, which you use in other recipes.
Which is, I mean, I think that's cool.
I think it's kind of neat.
That's neat. Yeah.
It's like, it feels like if you're going to make synthesis a quest, part of the quest should be doing synthesis.
Love that.
You know,
yeah,
doing
absolutely.
the crafting.
Yeah, you got to do it.
You should have to be good at the crafting to
always
craft the
be
best
crafting.
thing. You need a pulsing crystal. Again, same, like you can synthesize it or you get it from drops in places. And you need 7 orichalcum pluses hidden throughout the game.
Oh my God.
These ones are easier to find.
That's good.
Because Kingdom Hearts 3 has more of those post-game quests that, like, you have to, like, get all the lucky emblems in order to unlock Oathkeeper.
Oh, wow.
Stuff like that. You know, like, there's a little bit more, like, meta post-game in the world of, like, DLC and trophies.
Interesting. Okay, yeah.
So they kind of downplayed the Ultima quest because there's more of those kinds of quests.
Because when Kingdom
around.
Hearts 2 came out, trophies wasn't really a thing yet for games.
Nope. Not on PS2.
Not on
It wasn't
PS2.
until like the PS3 and the Xbox 360 when consoles were constantly connected to the internet.
Yeah.
The PS2 was before that.
Yeah, which was nice.
Yeah.
It was a simpler time.
It was a simpler time. Especially because they couldn't take our games away.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I got them.
To get all the orichalcum pluses in Kingdom Hearts 3, you have to do all 7 flan challenges, which are the replacements in Kingdom Hearts 3 for the mushrooms. They're flan heartless, and you have to do the flan challenges.
Forgot about the flan challenges.
You have to 100% complete the sledding minigame in Arendelle.
That's fucked up.
You have to get all of the stuff around the little sledding course.
That's
you have to,
crazy.
You have to do that Crash Bandicoot running from the boulder thing like 10 times.
That's crazy.
There's one in a chest in the Caribbean, which is the biggest world, if you recall. It's the biggest map. It's huge.
It's huge.
And it's hidden in like a cove. It makes it feel like treasure.
It really does. That's pretty great.
There's a chest in Keyblade Graveyard that has one, which means you can't get it till the very end of the game.
Oh my God.
You get one when you get 80 lucky emblems, which are pictures of Mickey 3 circles on the ground or hidden throughout the world. There's 90 in the game. So you don't have to get all of them.
Nice.
You only have to get 80.
That's still a lot.
It's still a lot.
Yeah.
But not all of them.
That's great.
Because getting all of them is a different unlock.
Yeah.
That's how you get Oathkeeper.
Oh.
But no other things. Like only 90 and no other things. So you could do that while you're on your way to Ultima. You can do them asynchronously, you know.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here's the worst one. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
There's a portion in Kingdom Hearts 3 in Twilight Town where you can do postcards, like in Traverse Town in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yep.
And they're Moogle postcards. And one of the things you can get from a postcard is Orichalcum Plus. Now, you don't have enough postcards through the game to really be spamming that slot machine button.
Oh, no.
So you better be save scumming for the Ultima Weapon in Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And for all that effort, you get the one that kind of has the least impact and looks the worst.
Yeah.
Damn.
Gambling. Don't do it.
Yeah, for real.
Crazy.
But that is the very deepest portion of the synthesis system. Like it's fun to craft stuff. It's largely ignorable unless you're doing this Ultima thing, which is largely ignorable unless you're doing it.
Jesus.
And it's not like the Ultima Weapon has the story impact that like Oathkeeper does, where like Oathkeeper is emblematic of Kairi and Sora's relationship. Ultima Weapon is emblematic of like your mastery of Kingdom Hearts as a video game.
Kingdom Hearts is a video game and also like engaging with every single obscure system.
Yeah.
Like, it's interesting because, you know, yes, drops happen via combat, but the majority of the way that you get the materials necessary to make this is about exploration, more so than it is about combat.
Yeah.
which is cool.
Yeah, but then it ends up making the exploration as grindy as combat because the fact that it's like a percentage chance of getting those drops.
The drop rates are nuts.
And a lot of these are so rare. And there are items in the game. There are accessories, there are keyblades, there are weapons that give you an ability that makes you luckier.
Yeah, everybody has one that can kind of like incrementally increase your drop rate luck. But that's still, again, it's all gambling.
Yeah,
like, it's all just
even
like,
then, you're never getting higher than like a 25% drop on the rarest stuff that you really need to do this.
So that means like, you know, for those keeping score at home, that's like for every 100 Heartless you kill, maybe 25 of them give you the thing you need.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Yep.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Items, a really deep system in Kingdom Hearts, but they're just little things, and you need potion to heal you. Like it's another one of those systems that's so deep, but you kind of question like why.
Yeah, you're like, okay. And I feel like sometimes there's things that games do to incrementally increase challenge, but really what that just means is like you can't make the difficulty more, so it just makes the time you need to spend on something more instead. Mm-hmm. And I think, again, while I'm sure a lot of people enjoy that, I'm just not one of those people. And so it ends up feeling a little bit like, oh, well, there's this thing that I'll never really accomplish.
But Mayanna Berrin, my friend, who's so committed that she completely restarted Radiata Stories, would you do it for the prettiest Keyblade?
I'll say this. You know, in the case of restarting Radiata Stories, the only thing I was giving up was the time I spent playing the game as I normally would.
Okay.
I, as a player, my habits as a player, I am not someone who really enjoys the act of grinding. Mm-hmm. I will grind if it means that I need to get stronger to beat a boss that's important to progress the story of the game. I am not someone who has ever really gone out of my way to beat a secret boss for any reason, because I don't enjoy, like, Kurt Zisa and the weird phantom guy at the clock tower in Kingdom Hearts 1. I tried those fights once. They kicked my ass. And I was like, you know what? I'm good.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't like a game telling me you're not good enough for this part.
Yeah, or again going, well, I guess you're gonna have to go get 500 flim-flams for the cauldron boy, and you're like, I don't want to get 500 flim-flams for the cauldron boy. I didn't even know there were 500 flim-flams in this game. I've only naturally stumbled upon 7. Guess you're just gonna have to go back and use the flim-flam detector to find more flim-flams. I don't like doing it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm very much a person where when I reach a wall in a video game where I understand what I need to get past it, but I can't physically do it, maybe this is like a weakness of character in me or something, but like I reach that level of friction, I'm like, tell me how to do it.
Yeah,
I'll go look up a guide.
It. I'll look up a guide. The other thing too is, like, for me, that is where my relationship with games, I think, starts to break down, because for me it's like I am willing to put that level of effort into something in my real life. You know, if someone tells me like, well, you gotta do this thing to get this thing and then that'll help you professionally in some way, I'll do my best to achieve that.
Yeah.
When it comes to video games, my sense of personal accomplishment, I think, caps out at a certain point. It doesn't make me feel good to try and achieve it. It makes me feel obligated or like frustrated or resentful.
Yeah.
And so I try to avoid at any point when games pivot and switch me from enjoyment to resentment.
Yeah.
Which means sometimes I block myself out of bonus content and I'll look at pictures of it and go, man, it would be really cool if I got that. But you know what? I choose peace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I choose personal peace for me.
I choose tranquility.
Oh, I choose Serenity Shard.
Yeah, or that was good.
Thank you.
Or sometimes I'll just like hack the game and unlock it.
Yeah, I've done a Game Shark once or twice in my day.
Actually, if you do that for Kingdom Hearts, there are like alternate versions of the Ultima weapon that you can also unlock that the fandom knows about. And I felt like it would be remiss not to mention it here in the episode where we're talking about the Ultima quest.
Please, pray tell.
Like, you can unlock things in the back stage of the game that are like, they use the rig of the Ultima weapon, but the color mapping is off. And so it looks like overlapping weird red and green polygons in the shape of an Ultima weapon.
Oh.
This is called the Edge of Ultima by the fandom.
Whoa.
And it's just like one of those kind of like missing no Pokemon kind of things about Kingdom Hearts that like people know about the Edge of Ultima.
Crazy.
There's a second one that goes along with it. Yeah, there's a couple of like pseudo missing no Ultima weapons.
That's cool.
Hidden in the code.
Oh, hell
and I think that's kind of neat.
I love that.
that's everything I could dredge up about items, and thank goodness I got enough to fill an hour, baby.
You really went to all them mushrooms and you were like, what do you have for me? And they like did a little dance and you're like, I don't know what that means.
I lost all sense of what the word item even means. Item. Synthesis. Item.
Well, I appreciate your efforts. I think this was the ultimate weapon of the show.
Yeah, I hope I brought together some disparate ingredients that I pulled together from several different wiki pages and synthesized them into something listenable.
It's really given them, let them cook.
Thanks for letting me cook here on Simple and Clean, a Kingdom Hearts podcast. Thanks as always for listening. Please, as usual, interact with us in places because we love to hear from you. No matter how small the subject, if you have something to say, trust us. We want to hear
about it. Oh, I actually, on that note, I have an interesting premise that somebody raised.
Oh,
in
incredible.
a message in a bottle. It's like kind of a 2-ish parter question.
All right.
This is from Adam. Hello, I've been obsessed with your podcast and it has inspired me to finally pick up Kingdom Hearts 3 back up and finally finish it. I'm almost caught up and excited to hear your thoughts on the new trailer that dropped recently. Yeah! Listening to the Monstro episode made me think about the Oceans Between theme. There's so much water imagery in Kingdom Hearts Monstro floating in space. Triton's unique awareness of other worlds, the world of departure being shown underwater and above in the opening of Kingdom Hearts 3, characters sinking into water when falling to darkness, and the Dark Realm ending at a beach.
Yeah.
If you ever take fan topic suggestions, I'd love to hear you both discuss the symbolism of the ocean and water in Kingdom Hearts. And I said, that's a great suggestion. And then they said, I think someone says all the worlds are connected by the ocean, but can't remember who or when if it's true. But also there's Kairi's message in the bottle in Kingdom Hearts 2 that finds Sora and Riku in the Dark Realm from the water. Thank you both for making such a fun podcast. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you. Yeah.
And I think that's a really fun topic for us to maybe dive into one day.
Absolutely. Well, another thing that we only get into a little bit when the characters come up is that, like, Sora, Riku, and Kairi's names mean earth, water, and sky.
And Kairi's name specifically means water.
Right. And
I think it means sea.
Right. And so the same is true kind of in Latin with terra, aqua, and ventus.
Yes.
That, like, this earth, water, and sky exclusively in that order theme arises.
Yes.
And so maybe that's worth looking into, is like the symbolism of that trio.
Absolutely.
That'd be very fun.
I think that would be so much fun. So thank you, Adam, for listening. Thank you for sending us a message in a bottle. Thank you so much for engaging with this podcast. Thank you to everyone who's listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mischa, for doing this podcast with me.
Thank you, Mayanna, for doing this podcast with me. And we've been doing this podcast together for like almost a year.
And what a year it's been. What
kind of year has it been, Mayanna?
Well, it's been a year where I launched a video game, so that was cool. When we started this podcast, Dispatch wasn't out yet.
I know.
God, it is a year in which we got the first meaningful updates for Kingdom Hearts in a long time.
Crazy. Yeah, we've been talking about this game for a year, and so much has changed for us, and so much has changed for the game.
Yeah, seriously.
And
we picked a great time.
We'd love to celebrate all of that with you guys next week. But until then, may your heart be your guiding key.
I can't wait.